Jalen Tyson, Evan Mobley, those are the fixtures. Lonzo Ball starts tonight. Darius Garland is out tonight. Injury management, a finger injury. They beat the Clippers at home by 15. Big run late in the third quarter and early in the fourth quarter. Opening tip and meeting number 3 this year between the Cavaliers and the Raptors. The road team, Toronto, won the first 2 games. Let's see how the road team, Cleveland, fares tonight as they visit Scotiabank Arena. You look at the road record this year, the Cavaliers are 4-3. Donovan Mitchell to make something happen on the first out of the game. Swiftly up the floor is Emmanuel quickly after the defensive rebound. Already put up 3. Brandon Ingram is left free for 3, and that's on the money.
And get this, each country has their own education system when it comes to coaching. So when he went to Spain, he had to retake a bunch of courses. So this man has all the knowledge.
Education that I got in that regard was very helpful. Here's a Euro step and a finish and a foul.
Yes, and sometimes as a coach, you have to burn that early one in order to remind you about this. They have to close their paint and get back in transition to have a chance to beat Toronto tonight.
Here's a steal, and that's Jacoby Walter. Walter had a season-high 6 in the right direction with last night's performance against Brooklyn. Cutting in from the corner was Nance. Pass from Tyson is behind him. And Cleveland turns the ball over. Toronto heads the other way. Cleveland turning it over 14.5 times per game this year. That's 10th in the league.
All of this, though, is starting in terms of the Raptors' defense and the Cavaliers. But Donovan Mitchell's seeing the crowd, and so he's having to put the ball in the air to other teammates. Sometimes the passes have been off.
Corner 3, 3rd start of the year for Lonzo Ball. He doesn't play back-to-back, so he didn't play yesterday's game and is playing tonight for 3 to answer brand new in the first 5 minutes.
And not hesitating. Historically, he has not been a high-volume three-point shooter.
So far, dribble up 3, Mitchell, and it's a little wide left. Tip-out rebound by Mobley. Mitchell's going to have a go now in the paint. That corner is where Ball hit a moment ago. That Lonzo Ball had 3 surgeries on his left knee. And as we see Ingram shoot for the foul line out of the timeout.
I'm in the gym with Lonzo, seeing the day-by-day work, seeing the confidence and the trust that he has in himself.
Washington Wizards, that secured passage to the knockout stage. Rookie Colin Murray Boyles throws it away. Luke Travers on a 2-way contract and a pass to another 2-way player running the floor. Naquan Tomlin would back him, and he said he can create shots for himself a little bit more than I expected him to be able to do so. Here's Mamukelashvili with a corner 3. Feely is 45% on threes, 14th in the league in three-point percentage. Same spot, same result.
That's all pace as well there for the Raptors.
Easy jam for Evan Mobley, who come out of the pack with it. Now Proctor. Mobley drifts to the corner and connects.
He's shooting more threes this season. I think he's up to 4.2 attempts per game so far this regular season.
Against the Clippers, and he almost knocked that one down, but it was in until it wasn't. Nice cut to the basket. Easy score, Jamal Shead for the Raptors. Team All-American as a senior. Nice crossover. Mitchell, last second decision to pass it. Pinballs back to him. Beats the shot clock with a baseline turnaround.
If they can correct their spacing, they'll be able to get quality shots.
And Barnes with a nice bounce. Well, the reason Donovan Mitchell's seeing that crowd is here's a long pass linked to the floor. Cavaliers have won 9 of their last 12 going into play tonight after a 3-3 start. Mobley connects it here. Barnes recognizes the clock around Mobley to the cup. He scores. Calling himself the role player and embracing that nickname. Now an opportunity. It was the 49th pick of the draft. Ingram. And that is a brand. And hustling after a defensive rebound. And a chance to throw it up ahead. Lonzo Ball. Ball with his 3rd start of the year tonight. Naquan Tomlin on the money.
If you don't start on varsity as a freshman in high school, that you can still make it to the NBA?
I am saying. Ochai Abachi just finished by Abachi. Now Tomlin has to take this one. Back screen here by Murray Boyles. And Emmanuel quickly with the teardrop. Who's out of the game now. The group on the floor is 4 starters. One of them, Lonzo Ball, who blocked.
Defend causes so much confusion and miscommunication by defenses.
Quickly with 2 more. Proctor, that is, fills a vacated area in the corner and missed it. Here's Quickly. Breaks down the defense, got to the cup to score. On the break right now is Jamal Shead as we hit the last 2 minutes of the first half. Cutting underneath the basket, good find by Shead. And the easy The depth of the Cavaliers really showing tonight. Oh, bisecting the lane on the...
Starts to catch up to you over the course of a close competitive game.
On the drive against Tomlin. Ingram went left, then back to his right, and nailed...
To try to stymie some of the easy looks that the Raptors are starting to rack up.
Good corner. Cavs are 8 of 25 on threes in this game. Step back midi for Emmanuel quickly.
Good closeout by Mobley to get him off the three-point line, but quickly the Cavs
led the Raptors with 17. They got 10 off the bench from Sandro Mimokalashvili. Ingram lets it fly, and it's on. He's a state champion in high school in Texas, in McKinney, just outside of Dallas as a junior, and then a national champion as the Raptors run the floor. Pirtle.
That Coach Kelvin Sampson has built into the DNA at the University of Houston.
Now here's Jacoby Walter, and on the money from the corner. Been few and far between tough nights for Donovan Mitchell this year. 5th in the league in scoring at 31 a game. Two-hand rimrock. Previous stint with Cleveland from February of 2018 through the end of the 2021 season. Pocket pass to Barnes, who makes an adjustment as he slices back in the hands of Lonzo Ball. An open three from the corner is in for Chip. Hurdle headed toward a double-figure rebound game tonight. Oh, quickly. Passed up a shot. Ingram won't pass up a shot. Inside and outside. Running the floor, touch pass by Larry Nance. Then ball to an arriving Jalen Tyson. Swish on the three.
Tyson, while he's facing the basket, walked into the three. Now the Cavs in transition.
Set up by Lonzo Ball, and in transition, Naquan Tomlin. Donovan Mitchell is back into the game now. Oh, the great scorers know how to not be.
Cavs struggled to finish the second quarter, and so you get Mitchell out, getting back in.
Oh, nice shot fake for Ingram, and he hit two ways. And a second-round pick from last summer with Mobley and Mitchell. Travers loses his balance. Transition for the Raptors. 21 fast break points a game, leading the league. And they drop in 3 more on the shed.
Fatigued, you start to make mistakes.
Nice gather underneath, and a short jump hook. Ingram, pass ahead to Barnes. Defense collapses on Barnes. Now Ingram's free for 3. It's on the money. Ingram, pass ahead to Barnes. Defense collapses on Barnes. Now Ingram's free for 3. It's on the money. 18 games with New Orleans before he was traded to the Raptors. Tonight is his 18th game of this season as Mobley gets free inside for a dunk. Mitchell's play.
You can impact somebody's life even for a moment that way. Puts a smile on your face for sure.
Nice finish by Tomlin. It's about use. I said, you know, they still hope they want to win the group. They have won the group, but as he pointed out, we still haven't been able to secure home. His brother's a great wide receiver at Arizona State, maybe a very high first-round pick. Pirtle runs the floor. Transition off.
The offenses are trying to manipulate that low man on the backside of the defense, and Jamal Shead, with a quick decision, sprayed that ball out, and it came up one more to Jamison.
Jacoby Walter misses on a 3, chance to run. Livingston after the defensive board by Alonzo Ball, and Livingston on the attack, and a nice bounce.
And Brandon Ingram's departure to New Orleans as part of the Anthony.
Young team with aspirations to win. Darko, he said they both have such a great relationship. And then, of course, he said I have a really good relationship with the training staff as well.
After the rebound by Mimokalashvili, he comes up short on a 3. And we look at the board, and the Cavs have the ball down 8, looking to score quickly. They do. Tough pass, and a nice play by Quickly to deflect it. Here's Ingram, leads the break and sets it up on a plummet, forces his way through the defense, but then misses the chippy in the end. Barnes had the alley-oop, but he goes coast-to-coast here. An alley-oop a moment ago to Barnes, a coast-to-coast basket. He's up to 16. And he's got his double-double, his 8th of the year with 10 boards as well. Up for 3, Mitchell hits.
Spacing wasn't good. Was not able to take advantage, but
they do there himself. He's got it back. He's got to deal with a low clock situation. He's already made 4 threes tonight and right down 3 more with
stopped by the Toronto Raptors defense.
And then Barnes has a chance to make something happen on offense. A paint catch. There was a run by Toronto of 7 straight points. The Cavaliers along the way missed 5 of their last 6 shots. And with that, the winning streak is now 8.